Once you start your thing, if you start the guest stream stuff, I'll join it.
All right.
He's clicking the thing. What is it? This thing that's like live.
Send invite.
What the heck? So many displays. All right, I'm pressing the go live button. Boom, going live, and also on YouTube, and on YouTube again. Whoa. Okay. Hello, everybody who's here. Welcome. Hello, Twitch viewers. The YouTube viewers are not able to see this yet. Hello. All right, I'll post.
Face cam. There we go.
Hey, there we go. Hello, hello. Welcome all to another installment of everybody's favorite game on this stream. Everybody's always asking me, Barinade, when are you playing more of Trickshot Simulator with Meta Forever? And here we are. We're back. All right.
They are always asking that.
We had 24,000 emails come in asking me when we're going to get back to this, and I'm proud to say that we're back. Is real, not clickbait. Okay, let me send this out now.
I did send an invite for the guest thing.
Oh. Maybe I'll just refresh it. Oop. Oh, there we go.
Start sharing chat.
Okay. Share chat is on. Boom! Alright, share chat is officially here. That means Meta's chat and my chat will be merged. Hi, Barry. Yo, Walter Lamb, what's good? Yo, is that Urbex?
Urbex.
Welcome to stream. I miss you. No need to miss me. I'm here. Hello. I'm here with Meta as well.
Hello.
I'm here with some Trickshot Simulator. Guys, big... Oh, I should have put this in the Twitch title, actually. We have new emotes. I made 3 new emotes. It's kind of one big emote, really, but 3 new emotes effectively. Beam 1, 2, and 3. I've been working on like commissions and stuff, so I've been drawing a lot. But I wanted like a mini break from like the stuff I've been working on. And I was like, you know what? I should just draw a new emote because I had a funny idea during last stream. I was like, what if we had a Kamehameha as an emote? I think it's just cute. It's funny. Yo, Walter Lamb, thank you for the tier 3 reset for 4 months. 16 beam 3. BRRR. Yo, thank you, Legend, dude. I hope you enjoy your new emotes. Dude, thank you, Lamb, for the love and support. This stream brought to you by Altered Lamb, a tier 3 supporter. He's funding like my entire lifestyle. When I buy a pink Lamborghini, I'm gonna write Altered Lamb's name on the hood of the car. Dedicated to you. Meta with the beam as well. Dude, the beam is so fun. I feel like it has meme potential as well. But alright, guys, we're back with Trickshot Simulator. We'll get into it. Are you ready for some thing and a thing for like approximately the next hour and 15 minutes or so before Meta has to head to bed at a reasonable time?
Wow, he actually knew what time I was planning to go to bed.
I just know. I've locked in my brain. It's like 1:30 p.m. for me that your bedtime is roughly.
Yeah.
All right, we have chip 3 in a row. I've played 9 hours, 16 minutes of this level. I've put in 9,040 attempts. Holy moly!
I'm at roughly half of that. 5 hours, 23 minutes with 4,700 attempts.
Let's get into it. All right, today's the day that one of us gets in. I think just by law of statistics, it's just gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me like just practice throwing at like a couple of these. Oh, Barry, I'm getting into that horse game. Oh my god, are you playing Uma Musume? The greatest gacha game to be released in the West in the last year. Uma Musume, I think it's how it's spelled. It is. How are you enjoying it so far? If you want me to remain proud of you, promise me that you will never spend $1 in that game. That game is totally free to playable. You can enjoy the whole thing and roll a bunch of characters if you just play a lot. You never need to spend a single dime. Alright, be careful of that. I will advocate for that. If you're playing gacha games, do not spend money on those things.
Do not.
They will eat your soul and consume your wallets. Oop.
You'll save yourself a lot of pain. Pain that you
Very
could be
true.
having for free.
Exactly. Okay, I just rolled it into 3. Maybe I don't need to practice. I
3
ain't
is
gonna
so
put RL
weird.
money into it. Based. Second.
3 is so weird. It's just like the random like slight distance off of the table.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward and tricky. I'm trying to do some practice shots of 2, and then I'm gonna get into it. Yo, MPR. What up, legend? Gonna play some Smash. You like with trickshotting? Thanks for the good luck. Dude, good luck on Smash. I hope you smash your bros with alacrity.
Speaking of Smash, I've got a tournament of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
play
got.
Smash at those tourneys as well? I forget what games you're playing.
I mean, I'm pretty bad at it, but yeah, I'm going to Riptide with a couple friends.
Yo, dude, Riptide is gonna be sick. I think Hungrybox is gonna be there.
He should be. I assume he would be. Remember eating breakfast near him
Yeah, that character's
last
good.
time.
Oh, speaking of random Smash melee stats for the 0 of you in chat who might care about this, Zane is, as of the last tournament that just happened, which I've already forgotten the name of, the one that just occurred, like the last big melee tournament, that was like last weekend. Zane won that entire thing. He won that major. He is now tied with Armada for major wins. So if he wins one more major, he'll have the 3rd highest amount behind Mango and Hungrybox in first. I'm a toxic Hbox defender, my guy. I like Hungrybox. He hasn't, you know, sexually harassed women on stream at Ludwig's Bureau event, so he's cool. Mango's out. Hungrybox is in. I've never liked Mango that much. But after like the recent events, I'm like, right, you know that I've seen this meme of like when the person you don't like finally has a good reason to dislike them. I'm like, yes, it is what it is, though. You portable jerk ups. Welcome.
Or
In Meta's chat.
hello. Welcome
What
in.
username, by the way?
Hope you get some good rest. I know it's very late for you right now. Or very early, I guess.
He's the GOAT IMO, like the Dale Senior of Melee. There's a very, very good argument you can make for Hungrybox being the GOAT. In my opinion, he is. Yeah, I think many people would consider him the GOAT at this point. I mean, he's got the most major wins of any player by far. Like, by a considerably large amount. I don't know. I won't say who I think the GOAT is. That's kind of like a hard question to answer right now. I think Zane is currently, like, paving his legacy, and I think he will become the GOAT. But my favorite player has always been Armada. I love Armada.
Does he even play anymore?
He has not played since 2018.
Okay, I was gonna say he's just like
time ago.
he's all in on SM64 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been a full-time Mario runner since 2020. It's one of the OG gods who's still active too. If I recall, like the Melee 5 gods is base as hell. Yeah, the 5 gods were like Mewtwo King, Armada, Hungrybox, Mango, and PPMD. Dude, Mewtwo King actually entered a semi-big tournament kind of recently under an alias for like the first time in 3 years. He entered with his username being like the Ancient Dragon or something like that. Ain't one of them dead? No, they're all alive. Here, Nala, what's good? Retired due to bad health. PPMD retired. Well, no, okay. PPMD took an indefinite hiatus, which he is still on due to poor health. But he insists that he is coming back to Melee, and he still plays online, and he's done commentary at events and stuff. So he's said that he's coming back. He's not officially retired. The only person who is officially retired is Armada. Everybody else is in like question mark status. Mango is banned for a year, so he's not playing at the moment. Obviously, people are speculating that he might retire. Mewtwo King has been doing other stuff for a bit, like writing his book and focusing on streaming and all sorts of stuff. PBMD is playing Melee, but he's still working on his health condition and trying to get back into the game, supposedly. Hungerbox still plays, and Armada retired in 2018. It's the god status. Yamaz! Nice sweater, thanks. It says, it's got a picture of a pony and it says, see you in hell. It's quite cute. The juxtaposition is funny. How are you, Nella? Also, how are you, Maz? Yeah, okay, do I have any life updates for you, Meta, since the last time we played? What have I been up to? Oh, so I was like kind of semi-sick the last few days. I'm not sick anymore. I had like a cold for like 2 days.
Ooh.
Or 3 days or something. But I had a couple of extra days off just to like recover and chill. But I spent some of my sick time preparing for the Pokemon Subathon, and I've basically gotten everything ready. I'm like 90% ready. Like all the overlays are done, the incentives are basically figured out, all the games list like that's all completed. The very few things that I have to do now is I just have to source a couple more of the games just to make sure they all work with retro achievements because I want to still do that.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing that for September?
It'll be like the 15th or the 16th or the 17th, depending on the time zone you're in, that I'll start.
Oh, okay.
Because the Mario 64 Speedrun League runs until the 15th of September.
That's right.
So my plan is just gonna focus on that, and then once the Speedrun League is done, then we're Pokemon-a-thoning. Also, other big stream plans, I've kind of sort of more seriously decided that next year, and after I get a 149 and 120 star, I'm gonna pick up a Zelda game to speedrun. Either Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time. Like,
okay.
Not to replace Mario, but like just to seriously add into the mix. Because I need more. I need more speedruns in my life than just Mario. As much as I love Mario, I need more.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca says I vote Wind Waker. Look, Wind Waker has a very big advantage because I've already done an any percent run twice. Glitchless any percent. So I have a time in Wind Waker. I don't have any times in Ocarina of Time. But Ocarina of Time has one thing that is extremely appealing to me that many games do not have, which is it has a practice ROM. Like, one really big nice thing about Mario 64 is you have a practice ROM to like practice speedrun strats. Not that many games have something like that, but Ocarina of Time does have a practice ROM, which is pretty good. I do like that. So what I think I might do is like learn a glitchless run for Ocarina of Time and then kind of go from there. Maybe we'll run both. Should pick up DK64 speedrun? No, I will not be doing that ever. That game's not for me. But I am in the middle of a casual let's play of that game, which I intend to continue one day. Yo, Dark, what's good? Kind of tired, but I'm okay. I'm glad you're okay, Nala. I'm wondering why you're subjecting folks to this torture. This is like the chillest, like, game ever. Chill vibe game. Like, we're just chilling and vibing, you know, while we talk.
Chilling. I was also a bit sick the past week. I fought it very hard because I was kind of mentioning it to you off stream, but I had plans for climbing outdoors for the first time this past weekend. And of course that Monday going into it was when I started feeling a sore throat.
Okay,
Like
Matt, I just want to take a moment to look at this. This doesn't count, apparently.
that doesn't count. I saw it spin in the cap for like 5
It
seconds.
says infinity out of 3.
How does that not count?
How is that not in? It's literally inside. Can I put another one on top? I'm so curious. Sorry, go on.
So I started feeling a sore throat the Monday going into the week of the trip. And I start to panic because I'm like, I can't miss this trip. I've already put in too much thought into camping and climbing. So is that counts?
The one underneath it doesn't count. I've never seen that. That is insane. I don't even know why that didn't count. Was it because it spun for like a minute?
It has to be. That's so weird.
Okay. Alright, sorry, go on.
So I'm doing like as much prevention as I can. I'm like not hanging out with my coworkers. I'm like trying to steam it out in the shower. Taking naps in my car in the heat. And it mostly worked. I had like a runny nose one of the days, and then I was congested another day, and then I was completely fine. Like Friday and Saturday, I just had like a cough and nothing more.
Nice.
And then had an amazing camping trip. It was great. Climbing outdoors is really fun.
Okay. It sounds super fun. Connecting with nature.
I did post stuff in the photos channel.
Oh, I saw like right as we were like chatting right before I went live, I saw you posted something in photos. I'll have to take a look. Guys, if you want to see Meta's cool photos, be sure to check out the photo channel if you haven't already.
And a couple videos of me.
Hold on, we just got a crazy message from Urbex. My situationships camping trip got cancelled. Let's fucking go. Okay, I am so unbelievably confused. What are you talking about? You're in a situationship?
And also, you're happy it got canceled?
I am confused. We need elaboration on that. I wonder when Barry will beat this level. You know what's actually gonna extend me beating this, actually? I think that if we play Trickshot Simulator next week as well, this is actually the second last attempt for a while. Because the Pokemon-a-thon is gonna delay our Trickshot attempts for some time.
This is not a Pokemon game, believe it or not.
It is not. Which I'm excited for that. I don't really know what to expect. I just know that they're all like probably more polished than the Sonic games. Sorry. And then it's gonna be good. I can't wait to learn all the cute Pokemon names. The same bitch who bragged about his new boyfriend and him got together. Wait, what? I mean, this is the same bitch who bragged about his new boyfriend and him got together and the camping trip in the same day. Could you
So
rewrite that?
they bragged about the boyfriend and about the camping trip the same day.
Wait, who's the? I'm so confused. Okay, who is in the situationship? Is it you and another person? Because you said my situationship. Are you in a situationship with another person currently? Okay. Before you even continue, can you please just tell me what that means? Because I'm not 100% sure. Does that mean like you have feelings for somebody but they don't have feelings for you, or like they have feelings for you but you don't have feelings for them, or both of you have feelings for each other but like you can't date due to like extraneous circumstances? Like what is that? What is a situationship? Because I've like dated and I've been in relationships. I don't really know what a situationship is. Even though I've heard the term, I don't actually know what it really means. And I feel like it's one of those words that could be vague enough that everybody has like their own meaning. Why are being punished with more Trickshot Simulator? Because I hate you guys. Kidding. Yo, Colin. Guys, today I'm drinking, by the way, aside from my black tea, I'm drinking Pellegrino mineral water. I'm so fancy.
Mineral water.
I'm so Italian restaurant coded today.
I don't. That was so weird. The chip was slanted down. Didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
I roll a chip next to it. I don't even think it touched, and the chip slants halfway, and now it counts.
Dude, this game's detection mechanics are weird. These bottle caps are so scuffed. How are you calling? I have feelings. Okay, I have feelings for him. Okay, so it's you and a guy. He knew this, got back with his ex, now current boyfriend. Right when I was gonna ask him out, he bragged about said camping trip the day they got back together. Okay, so you have feelings for somebody who's in a relationship. I get you. So it's one way from your end. Also, wait. Was this a camping trip that you were going on, or it's they were going on a camping trip that you're not a part of, but you're like, fuck this guy now because of this reason. So now that the camping trip has been canceled, you're like, hell yes, their shit is ruined. Am I understanding the story correctly so far? Also, now thank you for the hydrate 10 minutes ago. I think I forgot to take a drink explicit for that. Forget dating altogether. Dude, dating is so fun. And, you know, who doesn't love crying themselves to sleep every now and then? I feel like that's what makes you feel human.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but trouble. I'm all about trouble. Call him this way. I'm gonna be a freaking Yume shipper and call it a day. What the heck is a
I have
Yume shipper?
no idea what that means.
This is what's nice about being a streamer is we're just gonna learn like new phrases together. This is how I stay cool and hip with like Gen Alpha slang. Skibbity Riz up in this Ohio brain rot, am I right? Go effing full ficto sexual? Is that like
Are we making words
attraction to Isn't there already a term for like being attracted to fictional characters? I feel like that's a thing that has a name, but
That's
I don't know.
gotta
Maybe that
have
is
a
the word.
different name.
Alright, you're a Yuma shipper? No? Question mark? Okay, you gotta explain to me what that means before I can say like whether or not I am whatever that is. If Yuma shipper means like somebody who's extremely handsome and great at every video game he touches, then you'd still be wrong, but I'd be flattered. You ship yourself with Octavia, that's Yuma shipping? Well, that's more like a stream bit, is what I would call it. It's more of a stream bit than anything else. That's a Yume shipping? What does the name mean, though? Yume sounds like the Japanese word for like Yume or something. What does ship mean in this context? Okay, I know what shipping is. Shipping is like the act of like putting two characters together into a relationship, like either in your mind or by the showrunners.
Oh, chat, you're getting it
Wait,
wrong. It's Yumizu, not Yume.
Oh. Wait, so is Yume shipping like a word for shipping yourself with like a fictional character? Is that what that means? Okay, just learned something today. I just threw that chip away. It derives from a Japanese term. Well, it kind of sounds like it, yeah. It sounds like Yume, which is like, isn't that like dream or something? I forget what Yume means. Oh my god, bro! Dude, Urban just posted the term originates from the Japanese word Yume, meaning dream, and first the idea of dream ship. Dude, give me like brownie points for my Japanese knowledge right there. Okay, I just popped that one off the dome, baby. I'm hard on my Japanese learning right now. I'm back into it. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to memorize kanji currently. I'm so cracked. Wait, but that just kind of sounds like it could be like a dream ship, like your OTP or something. Your one true pairing.
Is that what OTP means?
Did you have you
This
not?
whole
Did you not know
time?
that?
I never knew what that was.
Oh my god! I get to bestow you. Bestow someone else onto you. Yeah, OTP stands for one true pairing.
I've seen that before, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what that means. That must be some like new slang.
There you go. That's kind of old school though. That's not that new.
No, it
That's
isn't.
very
It's not new.
it's very like anime fandom kind of like that sort of thing. Like people say like, "Oh my god, my OTP is Naruto X Sakura or whatever," you know. It's just like your favorite ship or like the one that you are the most invested in, you know, real or not. Learn something new every day. I love learning. It's so fun.
Learning is really fun.
But this game is impossible. I think the developers didn't test this level. I've also never seen Northern Lion finish it, so maybe it's actually just not real. Maybe he skipped this level.
Maybe he skipped this level? Yeah, I've never actually seen him play this one.
I've seen him play it, I've just never seen him get it, you know? Maybe he just played it for like 20 hours and then called it quits.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like Northern.
That's MSN old. Do you think people will start saying like, "Oh my god, that's Skype old"? Isn't it crazy that Skype isn't around anymore?
That is pretty crazy.
I used to be like, yeah, go for it.
I sure love when the chip just rolls right over the bottle cap and out of it with no stoppage.
It's wacky. Like sometimes I feel like you have to like make it fall in there. It just like tumble over into it. Because if it's just rolling, it'll just roll.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, Skype, it's crazy. That used to be like my semi-primary messenger for a while. Like pre Discord, but after Windows Live Messenger, formerly MSN, like was discontinued. I was like using a combo of Skype and TeamSpeak for like a hot minute. Those were my like two that I was maining for a little while. Because TeamSpeak was cool, but like I don't think you couldn't video call in TeamSpeak. Also, yo, Kiyu. Hello. Venus
Hey,
tweet.
cute.
It was funny. I was joking like at the start of the stream that thanks to all of the fans who were writing in, we're back with this thing. Everybody hates this game.
What do you mean?
Such a good game, though.
I don't
How
know
could you
what a
not enjoy watching
true
this?
game is. What other
You know what
game
this
is
is?
there?
This is a fantastic conduit for thoughtful and provoking conversation. Which is really like, what do you come to this stream for if not that, you know? Like, this is just facilitating.
Did you just reset? Didn't
Like the
you
true
have it?
content. No, I didn't count. This is like first cap is wacky. Like I always check to see if that infinity turns into a 2, and if it doesn't, I'm like, alright, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna attempt to like stack another one on top of it. Normally it's like kind of like on the side or whatever. That one that was fully inside was like I was flabbergasted to see that. Okay, Meta, I have a life wisdom question for you. How do you maintain a positive and sunny disposition in your life?
Man, do I have a secret for that? I don't really
What's your secret
know.
that like doctors don't want you to know about it?
This one quick trick. Um,
It's like a picture of a lady like biting a sugar cube. How to keep your teeth white. Doctors don't want you to know.
what What is my secret? I don't really know.
Wow, no secret? That's just
I
crazy.
I
He's
kind of
literally
just
built different.
I wake up in the morning, right? I don't consume any caffeine. That's just not my thing. I live off the power of youth to
No
wake up.
caffeine. That's full. That's intense, actually.
I need to do this more. Usually I'll do it at work when I start feeling tired. I'll start doing like stretches, but I should probably just like do stretches in the morning to wake up.
Dude, stretches are so fantastic.
Um, but normally I just like I just slowly wake up throughout the morning, take a nap. Uh, Usually around lunchtime. Take just like a 7 to 10 minute nap. You don't really need too much. I know not everybody can feel like well rested from a nap that short, but if I get my 5 minute nap, I feel like I took a half hour.
That's wild. Naps, for my personal life, I've decided that naps are actually evil.
They don't work for you.
You know what naps do? First of all, I can't nap for like 5 minutes. That's just impossible. Like, I have a really hard time. Like, I sleep like a brick, but I don't fall asleep easily. Like, it takes me forever to actually fall
Oh.
asleep. But once I'm asleep, I'm out. Like, you can shake me and I won't wake up. I can sleep anywhere. I can sleep in a crowded venue, like at a party or something. I can sleep
Mhm.
anywhere on any surface, except for in a chair. That's like kind of hard. But I can sleep through almost anything. Doesn't matter if there's like loud noises, whatever. But naps for me, if I nap, it's usually by accident. Whenever I nap, it's like an hour nap or something like that. But the problem is that what'll happen is like I'll feel rested after the nap, but then when I need to actually sleep at night at the right time, I can't. So naps exclusively have messed up my sleep schedule. Always. Whenever I've messed up my sleep by a horrible amount, it's always because I accidentally took a nap like in the middle of the day. Or something. Like I was just a bit tired or whatever. So now my strategy is I just power through the tiredness. Like maybe I'll eat something or whatever. But then I'll just go to bed like a tiny bit earlier or whatever. But naps just destroy me. I cannot do naps. Yumizu's the opposite though. He can nap for like he's like you. He can nap for like 10 minutes and he's good to go.
Yeah, it's a good skill.
It's wild. It's like a superpower. So Kyan 1000 YouTube chat. Welcome. Kyan says I'm saying I can't sleep. I can't sleep at first, but once I fall, I can't be waking up. Yeah. Fellow corpse sleeper.
I think my secret to the happiness. Here's the thing. To listen in, mute that video you're watching on the side because you're not watching our actual gameplay, okay? The secret to the positive outlook. It just be appreciative of the people around you.
That's a good one. That's a good lesson. What if you're surrounded by imbeciles and fools and ne'er do wells? I guess you just gotta get better people, really.
Yeah. Yeah, find the good in what you're doing.
Fair.
Because there's probably something.
Honestly. You know what my secret is?
What's your secret?
I take I get a lot of joy out of the little things. It's the stuff that really matters. Like having a tea, you know. Feeling grateful that I'm around to even experience like the sunrise, stuff like that. I feel like that stuff keeps you going.
Yeah. That's good.
Ooh.
Good Ripsy. Also in a very different direction, regular exercising. That's also like super unbelievably good for your positive mental state. I cannot understate how cracked working out is for like feeling good mentally. I don't know why it's like so effective. but it's like actually unbelievable how much you can make your mind like feel good by working out regularly, even if it's like cardio or something. But it's so unbelievably good.
You don't even need to be good at it. You just need to just work out.
Yeah, I'm no like biochemist or something, but I'm convinced like your brain secretes some like positive vibes into your brain or something. Like if you just move a lot.
I think do you get serotonin from working out?
Something like that.
I don't think it's dopamine.
Now, dopamine is like a rush, right? Dopamine is like when you hit the trick shot and you go, oh! That's dopamine. But serotonin is just like good vibes. Like you're vibing, you're feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Streamer, can you just keep throwing the paper coins without resetting? The thing is, when you hit the first one, you only have 2 shots to get the next 2, and then you will run out. The reason I keep resetting is just so that there's nothing in the way on the table if I like miss the shot or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
we're Hibernate, gotta keep my sleep schedule fixed. Have a good one, Urbex. Thanks for popping by.
Good luck with the interview.
Oh yeah, good luck. Oh,
Sorry, if there's anything on the table, it's guaranteed in the spot that'll mess you up the most.
Yeah, it's in the perfect spot to mess you up. It just crawl out of the cap. It like lands inside. It's like, I'm just gonna actually walk out of here. I'm gonna grow legs and take a step outside of the cab. Thank you, Manifest, to get this.
You know exactly what you said. It was like slowing down in the cap, and then it like tapped the table and it just flipped and walked off the table, off the box.
Hate when that happens. Man, I was thinking this because if I get it, money straight to my Aussie fund. Let's go. Hell yeah. Speaking of funds, I've been inundated with commissions all of a sudden.
That's a good thing.
It is good. But it's also scary because I'm going to do the Pokemon-a-thon in 2 weeks. I have to get everything done that I want to get done in like 2 weeks from now. My dream of getting the second channel up and running is like not happening. That's just going to have to be like after the Pokemon-a-thon.
The second channel.
Yeah, I've been trying to build this like... You probably know because I've mentioned it, but I've been trying to get everything highlighted, titled, thumbnailed, and put in a playlist on the second channel. And having everything like be listed in like the exclamation mark log. So it's just like a list of every game I've played on stream basically, and its status. Why did I reset that? That was fine. What am I doing? Just reflexively reset it for no reason. Yeah, I'm trying to get everything uploaded on there, like including all the past subathon VODs and everything. Just literally like everything, and have nothing be not in a playlist. Everything should be in at least a playlist so they're all there or whatever, and just have that as like an archive for like all of my past streams. If somebody's like, hey, have you played this game before or whatever, I can be like, yes, I've played it, and here is the entire playthrough, you know. And it's good material for like if I want to make future shorts or videos out of it, which one day I will get back to. But that's just I wanted to get that done before the Pokeathon. It's not gonna be done before the Pokeathon. It's not happening. The full list of commissions that I've been working on this month, okay, including the ones that I finished. I've done sub badges. I've done emotes. I've done a PNG tuber. I've done a video that I edited for somebody. I have 31 more videos to edit, which they're not gonna get done, I don't think. But I got a really big video editing request, so I'm doing that. I'm making tournament videos for Lucky Owl's tournament. That happened already. Dude. I have another PNG tuber that I have to make. I've got a VTuber model that I'm making. I'm making a stream overlay. And then this morning, I had Veruti, who's a French streamer. They're a person who I've made a party VTuber model for. They're gonna be doing like a big event on stream, and they asked me if I could make some outfits for their VTuber. So I said like, oh, if you need anything else from me, just let me know in the future. So I want some outfits made, so I'm gonna maybe make some outfits for them. But it's just a lot of stuff. Just a lot of commissions.
Yeah, like everything at
I'm
once.
very happy for that. But they're all suddenly happening this month, so I'm trying to get everything done, minus the 32 videos, because that's impossible to get done in that amount of time before the Pokeathon starts. Congrats on hitting it big with the commissions. Thanks. It's nice to like have a little bit of a traction on that. I wanted to set up like a website or something with more concrete pricing and like a portfolio with examples of stuff. So there's a little bit more of an easy place to like, you know, commission. This game is impossible. But I kind of need it because the last like 10 months I've been just losing money. Just straight up. Also nice. That looks like you get like a 2 out of 3.
I had a 2 and I hit the last bottle cap.
God dang. I don't think I've gotten an attempt at a 2 yet. I keep like dinging the cap. But that's what I've been up to for the most part.
Is quite a bit. Oh, a bit of news. I don't think I've told you actually for this. I've only got 1 week left at my job before I switch to a new one.
Ah, okay. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so there's a local place like 5 minutes away from my house that my best friend's mom worked at, which my brother also works there. And
oh, nice.
So my best friend's mom was retiring, and it seemed like a pretty interesting position. So I applied and interviewed before the position was even open and like posted, and they offered it to me last week. So
Yo, congrats. Let's go. What's
yeah.
the kind of work? Because you were working at like a school before, or currently, I should say.
Yeah, I'll be managing orders coming in, and then working with like our warehouse and drivers to make sure the deliveries happen properly. And then because it's family owned, you kind of do some other things too. So I'll be managing some like end of month finances, and then I'll also be doing some IT work.
Okay, nice mix of stuff. Sounds like it would be fun, actually.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool. Excited for updates on that. I guess that means next time, if we do Trickshot next week, will you have started by then? That's like close to your first day or something.
So my last day at the school is next Thursday. So it'll be after Trickshot.
Ah, I see. That'll be a fun arc. You've been at the school for a bit. How long were you there for?
It's over 2.5 years now. It's getting close to 3.
Damn.
Not the best job as far as like, you know, pay and benefits, but
oh wait, air your grievances. How is the job now that you're gonna be leaving?
Oh my gosh, I was vocal about the dirty details while I was there for like the whole first year. It's probably why I didn't get promoted.
I remember you talking about like you were like seeking out a promotion kind of early on, but then that just didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone for the promotion like 5 times, and they haven't given it to me, even though, you know, I kind of think I was the best option a couple of times. But yeah, I mean the job itself, it sucks. It's treated as like contract work, so they don't need to pay you benefits or anything. Even though you work 40 hours a week, you work the whole school year. You work the whole year, not just the school year. So we're full summers as well.
Ah, yeah. It's full on.
It it's so weird because our tech department, it's like we're treated as tech workers when it's convenient for them, but then it's like, oh, when it's not convenient, it's like, oh no, you guys work in the schools, you're school staff, you're not tech. This is like, no, tech is like the important people who work with the staff, not the students, is kind of how it comes across sometimes.
Yeah, I guess that's annoying. Colin says, man, stuff like that should be illegal. There's also like
Yeah.
little shady things that happen at work. Kind of reminds me a little bit of when I was working at the grocery store many years ago now. But they were also stringing me along for a long time, saying like, "Oh yeah, we have like a path to." Like I was interested in becoming a store manager, but they kept like promising stuff but not delivering, and then like they ended up hiring like from another store to come in, and I was like, "This is just ridiculous."
Mm-hmm.
There's a part of me that thinks that like if you get too good at doing like a menial job, they're like almost less incentivized to promote you just because they're like, well, the other people who are doing this menial job are not going to do as good a job or work as many hours, so we can't promote you to the store manager thing. That's maybe a bit conspiratorial, but I feel like there's like a little bit of that sort of thing there.
I mean, I've been like the top person of my team for like 2 out of my 2.5 years.
Yeah, I wonder if that like actually like works against you though.
You're so good at your
Then they're
job
like,
that they don't want you to leave that position.
yeah,
Even
you're really
though
good at the shitty job.
like doesn't that prove that you'd also be good at the better job?
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a case of like they're worried about just like losing you for the more menial job, you know.
Yeah, but if they don't give you that path, then they're going to lose you completely. And wouldn't you want to keep
Yeah,
that
that's true.
person over like keep that person in any role versus not being able to have them at all?
Yeah. Since I was in management for almost 20 years and people would say stuff exactly like that, yeah. I thought I would have been a good store manager too. I was very like I cared a lot about my coworkers. I think that's a good quality to have as a store manager. Some of the store managers were just like they do not feel like they wanted to be there. But I was gonna be like, dude, I would be like maximizing efficiency and making sure everybody's happy, you know? Give the people who like deserve like more shifts. People who don't want to be there, get them out of there, you know?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Although I've been doing this now for like over a year and a half at this point. Which is kind of
It's been a
surprising.
while.
I honestly didn't think I would last this long. I'm gonna be real. I'm actually genuinely surprised, but it is also not all rosy because I think I'm like minus 10 grand overall since starting, which is not good. That we're in the red overall, which is bad. So I'm slowly running out of time to figure out how to make this more profitable. But we're experimenting.
Hey man, we'd understand if you have a side channel on Kick, just like rolling the slots, okay?
Dude, if I got offered a kick deal, I would take it in a heartbeat. Oh my god. Because then you're just set for life. I'm a very frugal person.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I'm affording to live like this is because when I was working, despite like, you know, the plushes and stuff I have in the background, people will come into the stream and be like, oh my god, you spend so much money on like random stuff. Go back like years, I've had these same plushes for like forever in this background. Like I just don't buy stuff. Like rarely do I actually buy random luxury items for myself or anything like that. And when I was working, I had like the same sort of mentality. So I just saved like an insane amount of money. So I figured like once my last job kind of finished, I was like, okay, I'll just give this a try for initially for like a year, but now I've got more of a case of like if I start running out of savings to like a scarier degree, then I'll find either supplemental work or full-time work or whatever it takes. I think I've thankfully got enough experience now where I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I could get work kind of easily. So I worked as a software developer for 2 years almost. And a lot of that kind of job in the interview is they'll give you like coding questions. Like I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that one of the questions they gave me was like, could you write a formula that prints every even number up to 100 or something along those lines? They give you like simple coding questions.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if one, you can answer those kind of fairly quickly or just at all. And then two, you can show off a portfolio of like just random projects you've worked on that are related to the job. Then you're aces, you're in. So I can do that in the future. So I'm kind of okay. If I ever need to get like another job, I'll just look for another software job in like the finance field or something again. But hopefully I don't need to, because that job sucked. You need so many more credentials and qualifications to work where I was working. But that job was worse than the grocery store job, which required none. There were people who were like former, like, what's the word? Like, former criminals who were like working there. Like, the grocery store will hire anybody. But I've enjoyed that so much more. There's something about like, it kind of sounds a little silly. But like when you're in the store and like somebody comes up to you and it's like, hey, where's the thing? And you're like, oh, it's over here. And they're like, oh, thank you so much. Just that is like, I feel like I'm doing something for people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're attached to like humanity, whereas like in the other world, you're like stuck behind a computer screen all day, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's very disconnected from like human interaction.
Yeah. That's why the school has been so great. Because not only do you get the student interactions, but you still get like the staff interactions. Like you're not just talking with kids. You're talking with other adults, but honestly talking with the kids is better.
Yeah.
The adults can be boring. The kids are it's so interesting seeing different generations interact and then do like cross-generational interactions. There's no way that counts, right?
It said, well, I don't know, it might not, because I think it counts down like if
Regardless.
you use one at all. Both my parents worked at grocery stores when I was born. They said it was the best job they've had. Yeah, honestly, the grocery store job was great. I will say as well, another thing that was nice was, like, I think I walked like 20,000 steps every time I had a shift. Just because, like, you're always on your feet. That was kind of nice. I like that part of the job. I was getting my my steps in constantly. The only slight problem, I mean, there were problems. No job is perfect. The problems I had with that job, though, were very non-stress related. They were just, like, it was just very not very stimulating at all for, like, the mind. Like, it was just like, take the stuff, put it on the shelf. That's it. That's why I wanted to be a manager, because I was like, okay, then I'd be actually doing, like, some sort of higher level thinking. And, like, some of the managers kind of sucked. So I feel like it would have been easy to do well, you know? Just, like, don't be shitty at the job, and then boom.
I don't get why
Easy
that's
peasy.
such a common thing that managers are bad.
I honestly think it's just because it seems like the ones who are bad don't want to be managers.
Yeah.
But they've just, like, ended up there for whatever reason. They just don't like their job, I don't think. Because I've had managers that were fantastic. Like, I remember at the grocery store, we changed managers a lot just because of the nature of the work. But some of the managers were brilliant. They, like, talked to all the workers, and they scheduled everybody, like, evenly, and, you know, tried to cater to everybody's, like, personal sensitivities and whatever. Those managers were incredible. They were so good. I love those managers. But then you would switch, like, after a bit, you know, maybe that manager would be called to another store, and then we'd get some random other manager, or whatever, and they would just be, like, constantly in a bad mood.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
One of
So, like,
the worst qualities as a manager is letting your bad mood get pushed onto the people.
Yeah, for sure, because that, like, destroys morale. And I feel like I'm a pretty cheery person. I feel like, you know, I wouldn't bring a team down.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. They just never let me progress to that part. They were constantly saying like, oh yeah, for like a year and a half. They were saying like, oh yeah, we'll promote you. Do this training, do that training. They got me to do all this extra work that was not paid a different rate. But I started filling in for the managers. To be like, okay, we're gonna test you out. So I was doing that for a bit. I was working like 11-hour shifts temporarily. I had like a 21.5-hour contract, but I was working 40 hours a week. But no overtime. I was like capped at 40 hours per week or something. But I was doing a lot of extra like store manager type stuff. But it was with the expectation that I would eventually get promoted or put into a program or something. But it just never came about. And then whenever there was like, okay, there's an opening for a store manager, I was like, okay, now is my time. It's gonna be made official. I'll be put on the roster full time. I'll get like the full benefits, you know, because you get different benefits if you're part time versus full time, like for all sorts of stuff at the job or whatever. But then they would just like hire a manager from a different store or whatever. I was like, why are you getting people from a different store? You don't know the team or anything like that. Meanwhile, I'm here like I'm doing some of the work already. Especially in that in-between period, I was just like acting as like a stand-in store manager almost, but just never led anywhere. And then I got tired of it. Then I was just like looking for any way out. But I would have genuinely, I think, enjoyed the job if I was doing that sort of thing. But yeah, it just didn't pan out. I don't know. You should come in a good mood and leave pissed off. That's how it's done. Lol. Smash makes you want to cave. Is genuinely what's happening, Lime. I had my manager pay for 8 months, but they never went through the process of making me a manager at my previous job, so at least I got extra cash. At least you actually paid for the extra work.
Yeah, and
I got paid in hours, but not the rate.
It's such a thing of like, you know, you want the experience of like, oh yeah, you know, will let you kind of like take over for the manager. It's like, but if you ever mention wanting to like get paid for that, it's like, oh well, we won't do that for you then. We won't.
Yeah, their whole thing, I mean, I brought that stuff up, but they were like, look, you have to go through the onboarding process, and then we can officially onboard you as a manager, and then you can get the better rate. We can't officially pay you a different rate, even if you're doing the extra work right now, just so you know. So I was like, okay, that's fine. When can I expect to be onboarded? And it was always like, oh, we'll get through your application in like a week, 2 weeks, whatever. And it would just constantly stretch forever. I would never be rejected. They would never say like, oh, we're not making you a store manager. It was always like, oh, okay, we just got to do a few more things, a few more checks. We'll do a background check, do this extra thing here and there, do this online course, whatever. It just never materialized. It was like a year plus when the whole process was meant to take like a month. It was crazy. Anyway, fun times. I don't think I would work at a grocery store again, unless it was like a casual part-time gig or something. But I think if I go back into the workforce to look for another job, I'll look for another like software dev job. Because at least for that, like the work was hard, like it was challenging, so that was kind of fun. I liked the problem-solving aspect of it, and like it was creative in a sort of way. I've actually even thought about how viable it would be to like to apply for a job at the place that I left, because I was working at a massive bank here in Australia, one of the 4 biggest banks. So there's like a million teams, and I was wondering to myself at some point, I was like, if I was ever looking for a job, I wonder how viable it would be if I applied for like some different team, because I was on the foreign exchange team. But if I just applied for a different team as like another software developer, essentially, I wonder if me being like, hey, I've actually worked here before. I'm familiar with your tech already. I've been onboarded in the past, and my references are from your company. Like, would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Because they'd be looking at it, and on the official logs, it would be like, hey, you resigned. Why did you resign? Which I would have to kind of lie about, probably. I don't know if I could say, like, they said they were firing a lot of people, and they asked me if I would be okay with taking a severance package to leave and sign an NDA. I don't even know what my NDA precludes me from talking about, actually. I should really read that. I have, like, a PDF copy of it.
How long does it last?
Oh, it was, like, a few years, I think. I don't remember how long though. Which is why I'm not saying what. I think is what I can say anything I want as long as I don't say like what company I'm talking about. Maybe I don't know. Please don't sue me. But I think it was because I basically got. I don't know if this is standard practice. I got asked to quit, but I wasn't fired because, I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. They were just like laying off tons of people. So I got asked to quit, and they were like, "We'll give you a severance package," and you know, on the books it'll look like a resignation. The NDA is still in force? I think so. I have it downloaded on my computer. It's like a 14-page PDF. Oh, this forever? No, they always have like a time of expiry.
Yeah, I don't think you
think
can
you
have
can
a
be, like...
forever NDA.
Yeah, I don't think they can be in perpetuity. I think... Plus, to be fair, okay, I'll be perfectly honest. I literally have not read it. If I had to guess, because it's a software dev job, I think it's more like if I then applied to a different bank as a software developer, I'm probably like precluded from talking about like specific software that the bank that I did work for uses. I think that's more so what it's regarding. But again, I actually haven't read it, so maybe I should read it. I don't know. It's not, I'm not too interested in doing it.
Does it? Did you have to sign like a compete?
No, just an NDA, not a non-compete. I don't know if those are as much a thing in Australia. I think those might be illegal or something.
Could be.
Something like that. I think there's different rules about that in Australia than in like other countries. But I don't know if they're a thing. But I definitely didn't sign that. I just signed an NDA. But I can apply to work wherever. There's no like restrictions or anything like that. Since not compete to you can't work at any banks. Okay, no, yeah, that would be that. I don't think I would have agreed to that unless they gave me some insane sum of money because I mean I worked at a bank for 2 years. So if I ever want to apply anywhere again, like that's where I'll be most likely to find a job is because I can be like, oh my god, I have already worked at this position.
This is dangerous. The sleepiness is it's hitting.
He's getting EP. Or we have like 19 minutes and then I'll set you free.
All
I'll
right.
release you into the wild. I'm not gonna lie, today has been a horrible day for attempts. I think I've gotten 3 attempt. I don't even know if I did. I think that the one that I got actually was not legit.
I think I'm up to 3 so far.
Okay, you're cooking a little bit more than I am. And then I will play Super Mario 64 for like the next 8 hours or something.
Nice.
Big Mario day today. I'm gonna grind. I'm reinvigorated. I'm motivated. I'm driven. It's time to get that gosh darn PB.
Dude, I see some of the split times that you're getting. This is just free time save. He just needs to finish runs.
Yeah, my problem right now, I don't know what it is. I have like a consistency issue. My sum of best is so far below my actual PB now. Like my PB is a 1 hour 53-minute time, and my sum of best is a 1 hour 45-minute time.
God.
Which is insane. It's so big, that gap. It's way bigger than it should be at this point. And I keep getting runs that are like over a minute ahead, like a third of the way through. But then I just make horrible mistakes. Or I had a run that was like over a minute and a half ahead halfway through the game, actually. It was my best pace ever. But I just got really nervous, and then I just couldn't stop making mistakes because it was just in my own head. I just started thinking like, oh my god, I could get a 149 right now. But then that kind of thing just destroys you. And then I just slowly bled all the time away. Like, that's the trick. If you get in a pacer, you have to, like, figure out how to just be like, alright, I'm just playing like it's any other run. So the mental game, like, just crushes you. You start just, like, overthinking everything. You make, like, one tiny mistake, and you just, like, wail in pain. But then they're just compounds, you know. Just gotta brush it off. Just keep going. I will say though, I've been destroyed by that run. If I get another massive pacer like that far into the game again, we will PB. Alright, I believe.
I believe. I think you've got
That run
it.
I had was like, it's like PB pace into Rainbow Ride, and then I died twice on the 100 coin. Very easy star not to die on, even if you take like a safe route or whatever. But
No, why did I throw that? I just didn't believe that it was going in.
did you have a 3? Oh my god!
I had a 3 opportunity, and I threw the third one towards 2.
No.
I'm awake now.
Too late. He's throwing it. That's okay. That's just practice for like the next one. You might just get it like in the next 2 shots.
True.
The physics in this are crazy. But yeah, we're gonna do a Mario grind. Also, for those of you who haven't seen it, we have a new emote in the Twitch stream. 3 of them actually. It's kind of like really just one big emote, but 3 new emotes, guys. So if you have a sub, check it out. The bar 16 beam 1, 2, and 3. No, suck. Yeah, Colin has it. There you go. Isn't that cool? It's so fun to draw. Okay, I can get it in the 3. You can make... I didn't even think about that. You can combine it with the other long horse emote. You can make her middle section be a beam. I'm gonna try and make a few more emotes before the whatchamacallit, before the Quackathon starts. I'm gonna make like a sleep emote. Okay, that counts apparently. Okay. It's launched by the weird hitbox of this thing. Okay, Meta, stream plans for next year. Go.
Oh, jeez.
Big question, I know.
This is so hard because my motivation for playing games has been so low.
Actually, true. Yeah, you're in like a different life stage right now.
Yeah. Dude, I picked up a book the other day. I was reading and I was enjoying every minute of it.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm a changed man. I don't know for next year. I can give you the outline for coming up because Friday.
Okay. Hit me up.
Friday, the streamer who is the reason I am online, the basis for how I've gotten pretty much every friend group I have online and has shaped who I am today.
Is this I Eat Your Pie or is this somebody else?
No, this is Epic Name Bro.
Oh, of course.
He's releasing his video game on Friday.
Oh, okay.
He's been grinding the game dev lifestyle for the past 3 years. Well, 3 years in public. Many more years of work for that. To get this game into reality. And I am absolutely going to try and play it and stream it on Friday.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I'm sure everyone has heard Silk Song is also coming out in a couple weeks.
True, that is crazy that that's real, but yes.
A game that I know I've been extremely excited for. And I'm sure even through my lack of interest of playing games, I will be streaming that blind because I loved Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I remember that was like your favorite game at one point.
Yeah, before Celeste beat it out, that was my number one.
Tough competition, honestly.
Yeah.
That Silksong has been a thing that's been talked about for so long. I think one of the Kickstarter goals was to release it on Wii U or something, I think.
It was. Well, okay, so it wasn't for Silk Song. Like, that was for Hollow Knight to be released on.
Oh, okay.
And Silk Song at that point was just supposed to be like a tiny DLC.
I see, okay. Do you know what game I've been playing kind of off stream again a little bit here and there? I've been playing a little bit of Osu again.
Really?
That game never gets old. The game is so good to go back to. They recently they changed something on the site, which I used to grind first place ranks way back in the day, and I had like 10 remaining up until recently. They were all like 10 years old each. Very, very some impossible to beat scores. Back when I used to be able to spin on the spinners like a crazy madman. But there's an update now on the laser version of the game, which is like the new iteration of it that's been in the works for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Where double time was always a mod that would increase the speed of the song 1.5 times. Despite being called double time, it wasn't actually 2 times. It was 1.5 times it would increase the speed of the song.
Right.
And it was always static. But a new update now is that double time can be any multiple of 0.1 increments all the way up to 2. So you can play a song at 1.1 times speed, you can play it at 2 times speed, like all the way up to 2. Which means now if you play easy songs that I played back in the day, with like all the mods on, like flashlight, hidden, hard work, whatever, but then you play with double time at a higher speed, it will give you more points. So my first place ranks have been mostly wiped out, like my ancient ones that have remained all these years. I think I have like 2 left or something, but those will probably also disappear for the same reason. So that was a little sad, but it is what it is. You can still see him. There's like a version of the website where if you switch to like classic mode, then they still show up there. But yeah, that's like a change that's happening to us right now, which is going to be interesting. Dude, the the beam blast plus the horse like turning into a million pieces is pretty funny. The funny emote combos. I've like I was looking at my emote slots. I have like a bunch remaining. I have like 10 animated emote slots, and I have like 4 regular emote slots remaining now. Animated emotes are so hard to make, dude. I wish they were easier to make. They're so difficult. I have like some ideas for like some easy fun ones, but even those will take like a bit to make. I have an idea of like a hoof pressing an A button like over and over and just spam clicking it. I want to make like a sleep emote. I wonder if I could make that into an animated one where like the little Z's are animated. They're just like floating.
Mm-hmm. I could see it.
Like in theory, you could make almost anything animated, but could use up the slots. I just gotta remember how to make them, because you can make them in Clip Studio Paint, but you have to like animate keyframes and stuff like that, and then export it as a GIF. It's like weirdly complicated. But like an example of like an emote that's animated frame by frame is like the lick emote. That one is like, I just drew every frame of it. Hey, beautiful human. Yo, Jacob Storm, what's good? Welcome to the stream, Jacob. Hello. Hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am Barinade Software. I've worked at Blizzard for 7 years. What's up, Jacob? How are you, man? Do you think if I forcefully made my voice deeper, my like overall appeal and viewership would go up? Like if I just started talking like this every single day. Yo, meta forever. Today we're gonna be playing Trickshot Simulator. We're throwing the thing in the thing.
I don't think it works that way. I'm gonna be honest.
I just gotta sound like I'm knowledgeable about everything. And we're gonna be playing Super Mario 64 later. We're gonna be collecting all 120 stars. Please, God, no. And then, like, I have 10,000 viewers the next day. Boom. Everybody welcome. I'm the Baronet. I sound like this. If anybody asks me, like, Baronet, you sounded different, like, a year ago. What happened to your voice? So I went to my doctor. I told him my, it just suddenly got deeper. And my doctor told me, sometimes people go through a second puberty. Your voice is one of the main things I like about you. Oh, sweet. I'm glad you like my nasally gamer voice. I appreciate it. Don't worry, I am just joking. I'm not gonna put any effort into changing my voice. I don't think that's something I can be bothered doing. But I wonder if, like, secretly that's a strat. Like, if you have like kind of an annoying voice, if you like did voice training to like make yourself sound really cool, if that would actually like help you as a content creator. You know? I wonder.
Maybe that's it's a YouTube video idea. Does a deeper voice make your stream better?
I made my voice deep for 1 week without telling stream, and here's what happened.
Oh, telling stream.
Like, graphs like, hey guys, welcome to my stream. So like, Brandon, you sound different. Are you okay? What are you talking about? I sound perfectly normal. It's not convincing at all. It sounds like I'm like holding my breath underwater or something. I sound American for 7 days to see chat's reaction. This morning, I brought my coffee. I brought it from my hot coffee pot. I'm actually from Minnesota, eh? Bloody cold up here. I don't think you say bloody. That's like a British thing. I don't know. Like, I can't sound American. Okay? What do Americans say?
Well, if you were from Minnesota, you'd be Midwestern, so you'd be very nice. That's just a common thing with us.
Coming for a cup of cocoa, eh? Oh, I already said that. It was fine.
Call everybody neighbor.
Hey, neighbor. Howdy doody.
Excessive manners is another thing we're known for. Like,
oh, true. I have heard that.
You'll hold the door open for everybody. Oh, they might also be trying to. Yeah, they might be holding the door open for you. Oh no, I insist. Please.
Oh no, I insist. You go first. No, I can wait. It's not too cold. I sound like I'm Canadian.
And then you'll say goodbye like 10 times before actually, at least.
Oh no, I was good seeing you. Yeah, goodbye. No, tell the kids I said hello. Oh no, yeah, because I'll see you around. Just keep adding up.
You'll be walking out there. Oh yeah, how are the grandkids? How are they doing?
Foot out the door. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Oh, that's good. All right, I think I'll be leaving. Oh, look, your yard's looking fantastic today. Or a whole new conversation.
I love your lawn. It's so lovely. Did you mow it?
You put anything in the grass?
Oh, a little bit of sand there, It's the secret trick. Put a few seeds down as well, yeah. Alright, do your best Aussie accent, Gary. Let's hear it.
I don't even know. Like, I mean, you don't even have one to me, so it's hard to...
True. I can sound like a fake, super bogan Aussie. Oh yeah, mate, can I bum a ciggy off here? What the fuck? That's how Australians swear. In America, I feel like people say like, oh fuck, But in Australia, you say fuck. Fuck it, mate. What the fuck is good? It's extended. That's a good thing. Yeah, Australians swear a lot. Like a lot. Very chill people. We swear a fuck ton. Way more than I don't swear very much compared to most Aussies. But that, I think, like, that might be, like, illegal for Meta to do. I don't think he's allowed to do that, like, by his contract.
There was one moment. I don't know if I told you about this. I think I did. I did swear because I had a coworker who, for his birthday, had asked me to record a video of me swearing at him.
Oh, damn.
And I did oblige.
Wow. Okay. Am I allowed to know what swear it was?
Describe
it. You don't have to say it.
I can send you the video.
What? Really? I would love to see that. I will keep it in the private banks for only me to see.
Exclusive footage. Oh, it's time.
Impossible. Oh, it is too. Mr. Meta!
Mr. Barinade.
Thank you for joining me today. For the Trickshot Simulator, as usual, it's always fun playing. We've made no progress.
We have made no progress. This was an unsuccessful day. But what is success, really?
Look, we got together. We made it we made it work at the very least in terms of scheduling. That in of itself is as much of a success as anybody could really ask for. Is that right?
I agree.
But okay, we may possibly have another Trickshot Simulator session next week. If we do, that might be the last one, unless I'm miscalculating. Maybe there's actually 2 more ahead, maybe. There is either 1 or 2 more Trickshot Simulator sessions, possibly, at the most, before the Pokemon Subathon starts, and then I will be basically unavailable for all sorts of planning for an unknown amount of time. I don't know how long it's going to last, but we might be back with Meta in, like, a week from now. But I appreciate you being here today. I'm going to switch over to Mario, I think.
Okay. Let's get those stats. I'm up to 6 hours, 42 minutes with 5,804 attempts.
I'm at 10.5 hours with 10,000 tries.
Oof.
I'm stuck. Get me out. I'm like holding onto the bars of the jail cell, shaking him. I just want to get past this level. I need to not want it. It's just gonna. It'll just happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It'll just. The success will find me. I can't find it. Okay, it's just. I just have to set the chips in motion. They will find their way eventually. Anyway, that was fun.
It was.
Thank you, Meta,
Good.
for joining me. Okay,
always a pleasure.
Guys, if you enjoyed hearing Meta, go check him out. He's going to be doing some fun stuff probably soon. I almost typed an exclamation mark Meta forever. That is not a command. Give him some love if you haven't already. I'm gonna switch over to Mario. We're gonna do some Super Mario 64. We're gonna do some practice, and then we're gonna do runs. Get ready, guys. And yeah. What about you, Matt? You're gonna sleep now, right?
I'm gonna sleep.
That sounds like a good plan. Get some good rest in.
And then I'll use the power of youth to wake up and take on the next day.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's gonna be good. I'm excited for your upcoming streams as well. They're gonna be fun, I think.
I'm excited for him. The Epic Name Bros game it's not my style. It's a turn-based game, and that's typically not what I play. And that kind of makes me
turn-based guy.
I like my Paper Mario, and I think I'd enjoy turn-based, but it never was something I explored much of, which makes me more excited to play it.
Okay. Yeah, that should be an interesting foray into like a bit of a different genre for you then.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. You do okay?
I'm good. I swallowed some water wrong.
He's immediately dying post Trickshot. No, but okay.
I need
I'll love
it.
you and leave you. Thank you for playing. I'll catch you later, man. Okay. You have a good one and a good sleep.
You as well. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.